boys and girls, I have a wonderful little story today titled Stick Kid by Peter Holwitz. It is a green level AR book, and it's about a little boy who actually does some drawing of himself, but then as he grows, you're going to see how the story goes. So, Stick Kid, a simple story. I once drew a stick kid, just a quick little stick kid. I gave him 2 eyes and a push-up nose, 10 little fingers, and 10 little toes. I drew a big smile right under his nose. I gave him 2 ears and a little stick clothes. I looked at my stick kid. I was so proud. I was proud as could be. Then he opened his eyes and he looked at me. He said, "I'm your new stick kid. Your quick little stick kid." He did. He said, "Pick me up." He said, "Put me down." He asked me to turn the book upside down. So I picked the book up. I picked the book down. I put the book down. I picked the book up. And I turned it around. Do you see his face? I bet you know why his face is like that. And he said, "I'm your stick kid. Your quick little stick kid." That's what he said as his face turned red. He liked to hide and then get found. So I closed my eyes and turned around. He ran off to hide in the back of the book. I took my time, but I knew where to look. I drew him a bird, but the bird flew away. "I'm sorry," I said. "Some birds, they don't stay." So he asked for a monkey, and I drew the whole zoo. He asked for the moon. I drew that too. And I said, "You're my stick kid, my sweet little stick kid." But then it got strange. He started to change. His ears stuck out and his legs grew long. The clothes I drew all fit him wrong. His eyes looked small, 'cause his head, it just grew. He didn't look like the kid that I once drew. And I asked, "Would you like to climb? I'll draw a tree." "Would you like to swim? I'll draw the sea." "I want a friend," is what he said. And I asked, "Well, what about me?" He said, "I don't need you. I need a friend who's a stick kid too." So I drew a friend. I drew a few. I drew his friends' friends and their friends too. I drew the sea and I drew the sun. I said, "There's my stick kid having fun." But he never stopped changing. He kept rearranging. I drew a boat and then he went fishing. I drew the stars and he went wishing. I drew him a bike and he rode it far. He asked for a road and a little stick car. I drew it all. I drew it good. I always drew the best I could. Then one night, when day was through, he drove away on the road that I drew. And I wondered, where is my stick kid? my quick little stick kid. Time went by. It really flew. I looked at the very first picture I drew, and I wondered, how is my stick kid? My quick little stick kid. Then one day, right out of the blue, came a beautiful car. It looked brand new. Whose car was it? I never saw it, and I'm pretty certain I didn't draw it. The door opened wide and a stick man appeared. He had a warm smile and a well-trimmed beard. He said, "I'm your stick kid, your quick little stick kid. But now I'm a stick man with a stick man's life. This is my stick kid and my lovely stick wife." So I smiled wide and I told him I missed him. I picked up the book and I hugged them and kissed them. I once drew a stick kid, and I'm happy to tell, I once drew a stick kid when he grew up. Well, I love that story. And boys and girls, if you're looking at that picture, can you think of what happened in this story? This whole story was about this little boy's imagination when he started drawing. And then as he grew, he's looking back at his life. You can see from when he was a small boy he drew to when he was an older man. I love this simple story. This story, again, is an AR book, green. There it is. And the quiz number I'm going to tell you is quiz number 78251. All right, boys and girls, I'll look forward to seeing how you do on the AR quiz.